Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope everybody's doing great out there. We are live right now. It is,
8 on the dot.
yes, it is. So we are on time, and we're going to have some people on for you this evening as well. If you're watching live right now, go ahead and throw a hashtag live, please. Hello. Put your name in the chat box, please, also, so we know who you are. Do you want to say something, babe?
No, I was going to say, and if you're watching later, throw us a hashtag replay.
Please do. So I know people are just starting to come on. So just go ahead and throw a hashtag live and put your name in the chat box, please, too. Hey, Nelson, what's up?
Hi.
What's up, Farah?
Hi, Farah.
What's up, David? Some people on Instagram. Okay. John, what's up, bro?
John.
Okay. Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
How are you? Awesome. All right. Okay. It's getting lively in here. There's some more chats in here. Live, it's Russ. We're going to get you on, Russell, shortly, bro. I know you're on stage, and we're going to get to you in a minute. Hello? Just put your name in the chat box, please. Okay. What's up, Dave? Okay. All right. So, first things first, I want you guys, please, if you can now, to tag. I have these things so we could remember everything that we need to do. So it's not just for you guys, it's for us too. So please tag anyone right now who you feel will get value from today's live training. The topic is going to be time management, and we're going to discuss a little bit the 14-day challenge. We're also going to bring up a couple of people to speak about their experience working with us. Okay, so it's going to be a long evening or maybe a short evening. We don't know. We'll see where it goes. So whoever wants to stay tuned, that's great. And we're here to tell you now that our experience shows us that the people, okay, that stay on and follow and participate usually get the best results. With that being said, that's on the condition that you're doing the workouts and nutrition plan and following along with that as well. So that plays a part as well. Sound good, everybody? Hello, JT. Hello, Amber. Okay. All right. Okay. Next. What else did we want to discuss? Okay. Please post your biggest takeaway. So if you're in the challenge and you're watching right now, after the live training, what I'd like for you guys to do is to post your biggest takeaway inside a private Facebook community. So that's for you guys, it's the Get in Shape Challenge group, which I'll show you what the picture looks like. It's right here. So after, if you're part of the challenge and you want to qualify to win the grand prize, you're going to need to post your biggest takeaway from anything you learn from this particular training. Sound good? Give a thumbs up if it sounds good and drop some fire in the chat box, please. So I know you guys are paying attention. There's a lot of people on, and I want to make sure we're addressing everybody. Okay? All right. Some more fire in the chat box, please. Next, we need you guys to post your pick and why you joined the challenge. It's very important. You want to talk a little bit about that, babe?
Yep. If you could not comment underneath anything and make your own separate post, a picture of yourself, just your face is fine, and just explaining who you are, your name, and why you're here. Like what are your goals? What are you hoping to achieve and accomplish? So it just helps people to get to know you better. You know, this is a community and we all support each other. So it's just nice to know who's in the group.
You don't have to do it. No one's forcing you, obviously. But you will qualify to win the grand prize if you do. So that's one of the qualifications. And we're going to go over a couple of other things that's going to qualify you to win too. But it also helps us because it shows us that you're engaging, you're learning, and it inspires us to put more content out for you guys that could help you. Okay? Sound good? Perfect. We don't need to drop any fire in the chat box right now. Okay? Next. What else? So we said post your pick, turn on your notifications, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the challenge, so you don't miss anything. excuse me, whether that's in the private Facebook group or inside the Trainerize app that you should all have by now. Excuse me. Let me just put this on. This guy Russ is anxious to share. Russ is saying, this is Russ. I lost 30 pounds in a little over 9 weeks, lost a lot of inches everywhere, feeling pretty good, 100%. So we're going to get him up in a second to speak about that. Just want to kind of go through the basics here and get these kind of logistics out of the way. So turn on your notifications, please. Very important so you don't miss anything. Sound good, everybody? Next, upload your weight, pics, measurements in Trainerize. Okay? So we can actually, like, one of the ways we're going to be able to see how you win is through your pictures. So we need to see what you look like, your before and afters. Okay?
Another thing is a lot of people just tend to focus on the weight. And you're going to see by taking the photos, when you take the photos again, you'll be able to see the differences. And the weight doesn't always change so much in everyone, but the pictures tell the story. So that's why we have you do the measurements and the photos as well as the weight.
Okay, so please do that. What are we looking for in order to win? We're looking for the best transformation. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most weight loss in this on the scale, but the best in, like, as far as before and afters is concerned. Number one, a person who engages regularly, so is dropping fire, engaging, commenting, posting, like we asked you to post yourself and why you're here and why it's important to you and what you're looking to accomplish from this challenge. So you do this stuff and you support others. So when you see others post, you give a thumbs up, you like, you comment. So this way they see they're getting support too. So that's another thing that we look for in order to qualify to win. Sound good? All right. So we'll talk about that in a second. I want to bring up Russell. Okay. Russell's been working with us for almost 3 months now. Okay. 9 weeks. He's lost 30 pounds. And he's going to talk a little bit about, what it was like before he came onto the program. Excuse me. What it's like on the program and, how it's changed his life over the last 9 weeks. And what he's looking to do possibly from here moving forward. Okay? Because no one has a gun to anyone's head. So here's Russell, everybody. Let's welcome him. Yo, what up, dog?
Hi, Russell.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Feeling pretty good.
I was gonna give you a drum roll, bro, but I it's hard to coordinate everything. But soon we're gonna get some people giving people drum rolls in the red carpet when they come on. So what's up?
That's all right, man. I think I'm good.
Cool. So yeah, I want you to, if you can, please, tell the people a little bit, what your life was like a little bit before you came onto the program, why you decided to come onto the program, how the program kind of, changed you in what ways,
yeah,
and how you can inspire someone else that's maybe on the fence or considering.
All right. Okay. So I met Sam on Instagram probably 5-6 months ago, maybe longer. Time goes so fast, I don't know. But he told me, because I was pretty heavy, feeling pretty down about myself, no confidence, just in a really dark place. But Sam encouraged me to, join his program, and I did, and I'm glad I did, because it was probably one of the best decisions of my life right now, because I've struggled for a long time with my weight, and right now I'm not struggling at all. So, and it feels really good because, sun up to sundown, I'm, making my meals, going to the gym first thing in the morning, come home, go to work. Same thing every day. I go to the gym 6 days a week. I take Sundays off, and sometimes I feel bad about that. But I'm really starting to get addicted to working out. I was at the gym today on my last exercise, and there was this guy next to me, and he goes, "Hey, man, what's your name?" I was like, "Russ." He said his name was Bud. And He said, I've been watching you the last couple of weeks. He said, you're the hardest worker in the room. And I was like, hey, man, I appreciate that. But I've only been here about 9 weeks, but I got goals. And I got this trainer out of New Jersey. His name is Sammy. And he's really steered me in the right direction with his program. He said, hey, man, just keep coming to the gym because you've inspired me. I was like, I appreciate that, man, because I didn't feel like going to the gym this morning. And then you get something like that, and it makes you just want to keep going no matter what happens.
Excellent, bro. I'm very happy for you. And, I want to give Danielle's credit too. We're both in the picture here. Even though I am coaching you, she also is in the pictures and doing a lot for everyone, the men and the women as well. And dude, tell me a little bit, you're welcome. Tell me a little bit about what you mind speaking a little bit about what your mom saw in you?
Oh, I mean, beforehand, she was, highly worried because, I'm big. I might have a heart attack. I was eating horrible, no schedule. And now it's like, she's like, the other day, she said, what'd you do with my Russell? I was like, what are you talking about? And she's just like, you're not the same guy anymore. I'm like, well, I'm trying to change. So at least she knows because she sees I'm at the gym every morning by no later than 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and how has it changed? And how has it changed her life?
I think she's a lot calmer now, knowing that, I'm on the rebound and my weight's starting to come down. And, once you start taking care of yourself, I think she feels a lot better about things. And as soon as she said your program was going to end, she's like, what are you going to do? Because she, I don't know, we kind of had a little heated discussion. So, and then I had a Zoom with Sam, and he came up with this unbelievable price for me because, the world's a tough place and prices are tough. And he did something for me, and I appreciate that. And now I got him till January 2025. And honestly, I feel really good about that because I'm going to be a beast by then.
It's funny you brought that up. I didn't even think you're going to bring that up, and I was going to go somewhere else with the call, but we'll kind of connect what I have later for the call to what you just spoke about,
Okay.
which is going to make sense hopefully to the audience. But yo, I really appreciate you coming on, talking about this, and sharing with the people a little bit about how something like this can change your life. And it's just not necessarily all about weight loss.
No.
But it's also making you feel better as a human being and protecting you from a path of deterioration with food and where your weight was going.
Yeah, for sure. And just mentally, every day after I'm done with the workout, I feel so much better.
Confidence.
It's great. It's a great feeling.
Great feeling. You say you're going to do something and you're doing it now, finally.
Yeah.
Right? It feels fucking good. And now you know that you have the confidence, right, with some support, that you'll be able to do this in a year's time and take a lot of fucking weight off. Because you have momentum now and you have support. Yep. And we made it work for you.
Definitely.
Awesome. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, for sure. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going to kind of take you off stage now. I'm going to continue with the presentation. Thank you, bro. Okay. And if you need anything, we're here for you. Sound good?
Thank you, Russell.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Danielle.
Good job.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, bro.
Great story.
We'll talk to you. You got it. You got it. Bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you see it. Russell told you a little bit about what it's like. Okay. He's putting in the hard work. He's doing the workouts. He learned more about exercises. He learned more about nutrition. He learned how to get on a schedule with eating. He's staying accountable. His mother is proud of him. He's proud of his mother. His whole family is changing because of this. It's a life-changing event, not just his body. Makes sense? Drop some fire in the chat box, please, now for his story. Awesome. I want to see more fire, please. I didn't even see these. Perfect. Okay. So I know that we spoke about the group is going to be about the presentation is going to be about time management, and it will in a second. But he brought up that I gave him a deal for a year, and he's able to continue or whatever. And I was going to lead somewhere with this, and I'm going to bring it up now, which is people who are on the challenge. And I usually wait till a little bit into the challenge to speak about this, right? Because people ask, well, why is it free? Why do you guys do this, etc. Blah, blah, blah. What's the catch? So Russell, he didn't come in through a challenge, but some of the people, maybe if you're watching now, did, and then after enrolled with us. Like Danielle said, it's not a requirement. We don't twist your arm to do anything, obviously. A lot of the people that we gave the program to didn't do anything with it. 80 people enrolled in this challenge. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? Free. Currently, maybe a quarter of the people are doing it. So that's free for you.
Right. Giving everything you need to succeed. Like we told everyone, you'll get a nutrition plan, you'll get workouts, you'll get everything you need. And these are people who say that they want to lose weight.
And this is all going to lead somewhere, because obviously we're giving you something free and it's going to lead to somewhere. Because 14 days is not enough time to sustain weight loss. It's 14 days. Why do we pick 14 days? Because 14 days is enough time to show you that online, with us presenting you a workout plan and a nutrition plan with some support, if you follow along, you're going to get some results. You're going to take some weight off the scale, and you may build enough confidence to want to continue. You don't have to continue. But he enrolled for a year. Why? Because he likes the support and it's working for him. Does it work for everybody? No, it's not for everybody. It's for you to try to see if it's for you. And I'm certain if you're similar to us and do what we tell you to do, you're going to get results. Period.
You've never seen anybody do everything we've asked and not get results in all the years.
So, real quick, free will only get you so far, right? We give you free, and most people, like a lot of people, didn't even do it. They didn't even check the email. But they signed up because it was free. And I'm not insulting anybody. I get it. I understand. It's free. You do it. You go for it. But how serious are you about it? Because free, there's no value. Now, the fact that the people are doing it for free, imagine what you can get if it's not free, if you actually invest, if you pay. Because people who pay, believe it or not, pay attention. Because you paid. When it's free, it's like,
You could take it or leave it. No skin in the game. You're not losing anything.
So that's why we give you 14 days to try it out, to show you that it works, and then to make a decision, for God's sakes, with all due respect, to see if this is something you'd like to do and sustain. Because with our support, I'm certain, like Russell, you'll be able to sustain it. Because a lot of you guys' problems is that you cannot sustain weight loss. You'll pay for personal trainers, gimmicks, different workout fads, diet plans that will give you results for 3 to 6 months, possibly, and then only to gain the weight back. Because you haven't learned what it really takes to do this on a consistent basis. Because it's your mindset that's going to make the difference. And tonight's lesson, it's already been 20 minutes, leads right into that, which is with time management, which is an excuse that a lot of people bring up. I don't have time.
We all get the same amount of hours in a day. It's what we do with those hours, how we prioritize the things that matter to us. That's going to make the difference.
Is what I'm saying making sense, ladies and gentlemen, so far? If it is, comment below, please, by dropping your favorite emoji this time and not some fire. Yes, everyone should be taking advantage of this free challenge, and any information they can't get from you and Danielle, give it to them. Give to them. So free will get you so far. Think of what your intentions are after the 14 days. Start thinking now. Again, we're not pressuring you, but start thinking. Where do you want to go? Because we're certain you follow along, you're going to see weight loss. And watch over the next couple of days. The people watch, we're going to post such and such lost X amount of pounds, such and such lost X amount of pounds, such and such did this workout. It's going to get posted. Then a couple of days later, within to next week, you're going to see the differences in the pictures, period. And that's how it works. You need customization? We got you. All right? We talked about paying, and this is another one. When you pay, ladies and gentlemen, you actually prioritize, right? Because when something is free, you let it go because there's no value. But when you pay for something, you prioritize it. So then you can't say, I don't have time. Well, you made time because you freaking paid for it. So you're going to make time for it because there's value there. See what I'm saying? You want to say something?
I was just going to say, I mean, I'm thinking about all the family members we've given plans to.
Oh, forget about it. You're right. Exactly. Very good point. Yes. Family members, with all due respect, if you guys are listening.
Except my dad, he did it. But other than my dad,
most people don't do it.
Most people do not do it in our family that we give it to because, again, free. They just, we give them the plan. They don't even do one workout.
Wow, you see, I got some favorites. Somebody did a balloon over here. Who's the guy with the balloon? It's cute. I never saw a balloon emoji before. That's nice. Muscle emojis, 100. Good, good, good. Okay? Very good. So, where were we? Oh, another one, ladies and gentlemen. Think about all the money you spend on alcohol, on takeout food, on restaurants, on vacation, on clothes that don't fit, vapes, weed.
You can't leave the house these days on a weekend without spending a couple of $100. Everything is costs. But people don't think twice. Should I spend this? Some people, but I think it's a lot easier for people to go out to eat, have some drinks, buy some clothes, order things on Amazon, order things online. They won't think twice about that, but investing in themselves to lose weight, to get healthier, to feel better, it's such a big decision.
Because there's no instant gratification. Vacation, weed, alcohol, food, it makes you feel good immediately. This, Russell, he's got to work for the next fucking year to see the results he wants. He can't just fucking snap his finger and see the results. He wishes he could, but he can't. It's just not possible. It's not realistic. And even if you could do it, it wouldn't last because you didn't put in the work to keep it. Period. And drop some fire right now if that makes sense to you. Please.
Because it's a lifestyle change. And, everybody's starting in a different place, different goals, different amount of weight to lose. Some people are beginners, some aren't. But it's just like small steps that you take over time add up to big results.
And that shit is the stuff that's making you gain weight anyways. So think about that. The instant gratification shit you do is what puts on the pounds. Because it's comforting. It's not challenging. The stuff that's challenging makes you grow, ladies and gentlemen. And it makes you feel better about yourself, more confidence and self-esteem. Period.
When you show up for yourself.
And I'm not putting down alcohol. I'm not putting down having a good time and all that. I'm all for it, believe me. But you're talking about weight loss here and tying it and time and nailing it down for like 16 to 20 weeks to see some results. Change your lifestyle for a little bit. Okay? We good? Good, good. I'm liking all the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and we understand, and that's why another reason we give you guys, and this is why we use slides, ladies and gentlemen, so we don't forget, we're prepared.
We have a lot to cover.
Okay? But you guys may have spent money on stuff like this in the past, and it didn't work. Well, I'm not here to put other people down or programs, and I'm here to say most likely it was your fault because you didn't follow through. Now, can the other people have been more supportive? Possibly. There was some disconnect. But a lot of the problems are around nutrition anyways. So until you get that right, you could spend thousands, hundreds, and all these different things. It won't work in your mindset too. So we give you the 14 days to show you that it is possible and to establish a relationship with us that could possibly turn into long term. Like Russell. He met me on Instagram 5-6 months ago. That's why we do what we do. So if you're out there and you're asking me questions on the training app, why do you guys do this, that? Well, I hope you're listening because I don't really want to repeat myself again. So I'll tag you if you ask me to watch this video. Sound good? We don't have magic pills, ladies and gentlemen. We're not giving you something that that is going to take the weight off immediately. This is work. We tell you you see the work we already gave you to do, a tidbit of it. We're here to support you and give you our passion for this. We do this full time.
Yes, it's our only gig. And love seeing all the people's, their workouts today. It's very exciting to see, that you guys who are getting involved and asking your questions instead of just not doing it, or, you're like showing that you're interested and that you want to learn and that you're taking advantage of what we're offering, what we're giving you.
And if you guys give yourself a chance, you're going to learn that you could sustain weight loss. I promise you. But you need to give yourself a chance, like Russell is. It takes time. Don't look for the quick weight loss. Yeah, 2 to 10 pounds in 14 days. It sounds very attractive and sexy. However, though, there's more work to be done afterwards. 2 to 14 pounds out there, if you're a heavier person, we're going to get to all this, is easier to kind of take off. But if you're not going to take off that much weight. So that's why we look at the whole picture, ladies and gentlemen, not just weight loss. We look at your pictures. That's why we tell you to put it in the training app, all that, because we're going to take it all into consideration. Okay? Are we clear? Good?
And your efforts.
Stop procrastinating. Start now. We're here to help you. You have your plans. If you don't, you can join the next challenge. Drop 14 below. Okay? And we'll get you enrolled on the next challenge. This one is shut down for now. It's already started. Everyone has their plans. If you don't, I don't know why, but let us know and we'll see what we can do. Okay? That was my other guy that was going to get on, but maybe he'll get on tomorrow. All right, so let me remove this. And let's go back to our original topic, which was time management. We're going to give you guys some solutions for that this evening, Danielle and I, and then we'll let you guys get off the call. If you have any questions, you can ask, you can comment, we'll stay on, and then we'll get off a couple of minutes after. So 30 minutes, not bad. We're kind of on course. Thought it would be longer, but I think this should move pretty quick. So how many of you guys out there, and drop it in the chat box now, please, and be honest, okay? Use time or have used time as an excuse. Say me. We'll wait, and I want to see how many come through. I'm going to drink my Red Bull. She's going to drink her pretty little soda.
Like my pretty water bottle.
If anyone wants to know where to get that, let us know. We'll drop you the link. I'm waiting for the me's to come through. Time as an excuse. How many of you have used in the past, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to meal prep. I don't have time to eat healthy. Put me in the chat box now, please. Hey guys, I'll watch replay later. I'm at the gym getting my workout in for the day. You the man, bro.
Nice.
I think that's Mark. What's up, Ojaru?
Good workout.
Ojaru, tomorrow we're going to be off. We're not going to go live, man. So I'm going to bring you on another night this week, okay? I had Russell on tonight. I'll bring you on another night. Okay. I want to see the me's in the chat box. All right. I think we're loaded over here. Very good.
Got a lot of me's.
So you guys obviously use time. Look, we're getting fancy, ladies and gentlemen. Watch. See that? Got Superman baby over there, Superman mom. Stop using time as an excuse and start losing weight as a busy parent. So if that's you, pay attention now. Awesome, bro. Okay? So here's some solutions that's going to help you with time. So go ahead, baby. Go through these.
Put my glasses on for this one.
Sure. Pick one, talk about it. I'll bring the slide down so our faces can be bigger. It's not little small faces in here, okay? So
Okay. Yes.
So-
So we'll go with set aside time management tips. Number 1, set aside time to work out. Okay, so what we recommend is take a look at your calendar, maybe on a Sunday, plan out your week, see what you have going on. If you work, look at your work schedule, look at your obligations, family responsibilities, whatever you have going on, and then block out time to work out, to get your cardio in, to meal prep. Make sure you put not just on the day, but actually the times that you're going to do it. And be realistic with the time. Don't give yourself too little time. Make sure you have enough time, but that you're going to get it in, because when we schedule things, they're way more likely to happen. You can see clearly when you'll be able to do it and still get everything else done. So you don't have to be anxious that you don't have time to work out. You pre-plan it.
okay. So that's why we have a calendar in the training app. The workouts are in there for you. But look at the week ahead, prioritize. Again, that's why people who pay attention. The things in your life that matter are the things that are important, the things that you schedule, period.
And as busy parents, a lot of times parents want to split up the cardio and the weight training, which is completely fine. We recommend fasted cardio if you can. That would be the best time. If you can get it in the morning and then maybe weight train later. If you're going to do it all together, you want to always do the weights first, then the cardio after. But you can break it up. If an hour is too much for you to take away from the kids, or it's just too much time for you at once, you can break up the cardio and the weight training.
Okay. Get up early. Get up early. Make sacrifices. Do workouts from home. Okay. Include your kids. Right?
Kids love it. They love to work out with their parents.
So I think I took Abigail yesterday to run a little bit, took her to play basketball, active stuff. They do love it, and they copy what we do. And you know what someone in the gym told me today that was interesting? I think this relates to the topic. I wasn't going to even bring this up. So I was doing cardio. I was talking to that guy I told you about, very nice guy. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I don't have any kids, but if I did, I would want to be my kid's superhero. Because kids look at their parents as a superhero. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I don't want to be in the gym. And I kind of understood what he's saying, and have my father training me and him not really looking like he's a superhero, and having other guys in the gym telling other people what to do, etc. And my dad is not my superhero in that sense. Mm-hmm. So basically what he's saying is your kids look up to you. They follow you. They want to see what you're doing and they follow along. If they see you're not eating right and you're not exercising and you're not doing all those things, they're going to pick up those habits too and they're going to pass it to their kids.
Right. That do as I say, not as I do doesn't work. Kids emulate their parents. They watch what we do way more.
So if you're able to, ladies and gentlemen, include them in the workouts, please do. However you can. Give them similar movements that you're doing that they can copy. You know, tell them, let me do this for 10 minutes and I'll do this with you. Negotiate with them.
That's a good one.
Okay? Get creative. Right? I'm sure you guys can get creative if you really want something. Kids can get real creative. Don't they?
Yes.
They're the most creative.
They are.
Because they know what they want. They go after it.
They make it happen.
And they don't make excuses. All right? Good. Meal prep on the weekends if you can, or when you have time off. Meal prepping is your investment. It's your investment for preparation.
You never want to be left wondering, what am I going to eat today? You should have this all planned out, ready to go, so you could just kind of grab it and go.
It just makes things easier.
You can meal prep once a week and freeze some meals, or you can meal prep a couple of times a week. Some people don't like to eat frozen meals, so they might want to prep like 2 times a week. But you should definitely prepare.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good.
And also, I just wanted to throw in, I
Sure.
also highly recommend going to the grocery store with a shopping list. Always. We
Yes.
always have a shopping list and very rarely buy anything off the shopping list unless my daughter is with us. But normally we just buy what we went for.
So I know we're streaming on a lot of different platforms this evening. We also happen to be on LinkedIn and on YouTube. If there's anybody watching that's liking what we're hearing, that's new to us, we do have a private Facebook community. You can access it with the link in our bio on Instagram. Just follow us, Sammy Guns Training. You can follow it, find it mostly anywhere if you Google it. Okay? If you need it, DM us or drop 14 to enter the next challenge. All right? Yes, meal prepping is the only way. Easy at home workout. So if anyone's on the challenge, I know there was a lady that we gave a home workout to. We can give you something to do at home as well. They can get you moving for now. So there's no excuse with that.
Right.
Go ahead.
Even if you don't have weights at
Correct.
home or
Equipment.
band, we can give you body weight exercises. There's always something you can do to get that heart rate up and get active.
Okay. And here, a quick one for you. This is one I always make content on. I'm not going to get too deep on it. Don't get too caught up with the workouts. Get caught up with getting active and just doing it. Don't get caught on the logistics of what doesn't work for you. Look for ways to do it rather than not do it. Because I'm telling you, a lot of the excuses you come up with internally are for you not to do it, such as price or anything that comes at time, price, foods, plan, because you really don't want to get active. So you look for like anything else that could possibly give you quick weight loss. And there really isn't anything. You'll take diet pills, you'll lose weight, you'll gain it back. What else is there? You'll starve yourself, you'll crash diet, you'll gain it back. It sucks. And the more you keep doing it, the worse it gets. And the older you get, the harder it gets, and your metabolism starts to stall. So I hope you know that. And then you're drinking alcohol on top of it. It just makes it worse. Okay? So, meal prep ideas. So this will save you guys some time. Batch cooking.
Which is basically cooking a lot of meals at once rather than cooking every night.
Using one night to prep your meals, freeze them, and then you can use them over the week.
And you can get your kids to help you. Kids usually like to cook. So you can get the kids to help you, put the meals together.
Okay. You can prep the ingredients. You can make big salads, overnight oats,
Mhm.
freeze muffins.
Can make the egg muffins, bake them,
Yes.
put some
We
vegetables
used
in
to do
there.
that.
Yes, we did. They were really good, and they're very easy for on the go.
And if you're watching, well, no, we'll talk about this later. We're not going to get into that. It's going to confuse everybody. So that's it. You guys get the idea. Look for ways to save time. Involve the family. Schedule family exercises. Go on active outings. We used to do that during COVID. We went for hikes.
Hmm. That was fun.
So while you guys, with all due respect, sat down and made excuses of why you couldn't work out because the gyms were closed, we lost weight and looked for why we could work out and did whatever we could do. And I could tell you some funny things we did.
Yes.
We did.
We worked out on the balcony.
Yes, we worked out on the balcony, and I made a squat rack out of
plywood. And cement in buckets.
If I had the picture right now, I would show it to you guys. I wish I did on my phone.
It was great. We went to great
I'm busy
lengths
presenting right now.
to get weights. We drove all the way out to Long Island.
If you want the picture, comment below. I'll send it to you. All right? I'll try to find it. Okay. So that's that. Cool? You guys still on board, or are we boring you? Are we boring you? I hope we're not boring you. Okay. Drop some fire in the chat box, please, if you're still on board and getting value.
They want to see the picture, babe.
Uh-oh. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. It's in my phone. All I gotta do is search the year of COVID. I'm sure it'll come up. I'll find it, and then I'll post it on the comments, and you guys can see it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be dedication for you.
Yes.
So you can get a little bit inspired that I'm not just talking the talk over here.
It was very impressive.
You didn't know I could be handy.
Yeah, I've seen it, especially during COVID.
So that's that. Okay? Lead by example. We talked about that. Right. Be a superhero.
You can do walks after dinner. Go for walks with the kids after dinner. Just want to throw that in. Another way to be active.
Oh, here's a good one. Establish a no screen time rule. Like let the kids come off the phone
during meals.
This way you can be more present with them. Okay.
And you can focus on eating and the food in front of you and enjoy your meal rather than be looking at the phone.
Have you guys seen, with all due respect again, if you're younger watching, we're not trying to insult you, or if you have kids that do this, we do too, that use the phone a lot. They grow up with the phone. We didn't grow up with the phone. Who didn't grow up here with the phone? We're not going to, well, you'll be giving away your age a little bit, but put me in the chat box right now. Who didn't grow up with a phone?
I remember we weren't allowed to answer the phone during dinner when it used to ring, an actual phone ring on the wall.
When I say phone, I mean cell phone. Not. We're not talking about that old, but phone. You know, like cell phone. We didn't grow up with any. We grew up with the ones in the house.
Right. I'm just saying. I'm mentioning like years ago.
Yeah.
Now people sit at the table with their cell phone.
Exactly.
And, but back then, yeah, it was like a rule. No. It was like wearing a hat at the table. Like you didn't answer the phone. It was just certain things you didn't do.
Right. So, get your kids a little bit participated with you. Tell them to put the phone down. Be present. Stop being on the phone too around them. Again, they copy what you do. Right. So it becomes okay if you're on the phone, they're going to be on the phone. Then you get angry at them while they're on the phone. And meanwhile, you're on it. Huh.
And it's easy to overeat when you're not paying attention.
Very easy.
To the meal in front of you. Like take a bite, put the fork down, chew your food, taste it, enjoy it. Slow down, savor it.
Drop some fire in the chat box right now for Danielle. Right now. If you're getting value from her and her tips, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do it. There we go.
Thank you.
Come on, more fire. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Next, benefits of losing weight. So these are some things to consider when you think about the excuse of time. Prioritize it because you can lower your risk of heart disease, better your mood and self-confidence, have more energy, be active with your child, and be a role model for them. So stop using time as an excuse. You have time. You're bullshitting yourself, not us. When I see someone tell me they have no time, what they're interpreting to me, what I interpret is this, whatever this is, means right now at this time, not important enough to me. That's what that means. Could you guys agree with that? If you guys could agree with that, put agreed in the chat box. Because if you had time, you would make it, right? If someone called you right now and said, I got 10,000 for you, come over here. I want to give it to you. Are you going to tell them you have no time? God damn, you're going to make some time. I promise you that. Because there's something in it for you. Like I always say, instant gratification. Then you make time. But things that don't really like materialize.
Now I can't say it either. Materialize.
For you, immediately, you don't have time for. But it's your health, and it's slowly deteriorating over time because you're not taking care of it, and you are prioritizing other things and giving them more attention and focus and time when you could be giving more time to your health and fitness so you can lose weight.
And it never gets better over time. It always gets hard. It always gets worse. Like you always gain weight as you get older. If you don't make lifestyle changes and work out, you're just going to gain weight every year. It's just the way it works.
Cool? Good. Loving the participation. And participation is key, ladies and gentlemen. So the people that are participating and engaging and are going to go post their biggest takeaway after this live training inside the group are going to score points to win the grand prize. So set a good example, okay? Make gradual changes. The 14 days is one of them.
And I like this. Be flexible. Don't be so black and white. Like if you miss the workout, forget it. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do the challenge. I missed the first day. I missed the first workout. It's not necessary. Don't be so black and white. Move the workout to another day. Get it in. Even if you miss the workout, it doesn't matter. These are small gradual changes that you're making over time. And you build off them.
Okay, very good. Loving it.
Don't beat yourself up for things that you didn't do right. Instead, congratulate yourself on the things you did right and the steps you're making in a positive direction.
Mm-hmm.
So be nice to yourself.
Pat yourself on the back. Track your progress. Okay, we gave you an app to do that if you're in the challenge. So you'll have the ability to track your progress, which will motivate you. Reward yourself, which will want to inspire you to create more time, to take more weight off, because you're patting yourself on the back. Find accountable partners. Okay? We have a Facebook group for that right now. You could join. If you aren't already a part of it, get support. You can't do it by yourself. If you could, you wouldn't be in the position you are. Stay positive and set short-term goals, like the one you're on now if you're on the challenge. Try to take some weight off, get some exercise in. Like Danielle said, don't try to be perfect. Get it going and watch what could happen for you over the next couple of weeks. Be excited. Get excited. Watch it happen. We're here to support you.
And, I'm a big believer in short-term goals, setting short-term goals, because You know, you want to set a goal that's very achievable so that you can be proud of yourself and know that you achieved that, and you just set another small goal. You can have a long-term goal as well, but it's good to break your long-term goals into smaller goals, and reward yourself along the way to keep you going.
So I hope you guys got great value from today's training. It was 50 minutes long, very long. Okay, good for participating. Thank you very much. Some of the stuff you may hear may sound redundant, okay? But again, the more you hear it, the more it's going to sink into your heads, and hopefully you'll start applying it and start seeing some results soon. We're here for you no matter what. We're not going anywhere. Tomorrow we're going to be going away. We're seeing a Lion King tomorrow night.
Can't wait.
With the kids. So it's going to be fun, okay? So we won't be around. We're not going to be live tomorrow, but we will be here answering you. So if you have any questions, please let us know. Don't hesitate. We will answer you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right?
Thank you guys for your participation and for being on with us tonight.
If I miss a workout, I double up the next day. Today was fantastic. If personal training, gym, food prep. Good. Who are you? Looks, brains, too.
Looks and brains.
Looks and brains. Okay. What else? If you guys have any questions, comments, we can hang on for a little while, see what you guys want to say. No problem. We're here. Otherwise, we'll get off soon. We're gonna be on. We're gonna be on again on Wednesday. We're going to be on again on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? We'll have a topic prepared for you that we feel will be relevant to helping you. We'll also be popping in from time to time, possibly showing you some exercise demonstrations in the gym that can be beneficial to you so you don't get injured and you can save time without having to look in the mirror, put up tripods, take selfies, and walk barefoot, banging your foot into weights or dropping on them, wasting your time in the gym. With all due respect, you know who I'm talking about. So don't waste your time in the gym. We'll show you what to do. Okay? That's it. So tune in. If you have anything that you want to see or hear as far as content, drop it in the chat box. We'll take it into consideration and we'll try to create some content around it and fit it into ours that we have prepared for you.
Yeah, any exercise in particular you're struggling with? Anything you'd like to hear about?
And I know food is a big one for you guys. So there is a time, you're welcome, whoever that is. You got to remember, in the Facebook, I cannot see who you are unless you put your name in the chat box, because we use an app called StreamYard, and it just says Facebook user. So I see the comments come through, but I don't know who you are. I will see them later. So I'm sorry if I'm not calling you by your names. And on Instagram, I just see your handle. So that's why I call you by what you are. Like Anthony's father just joined. What's up, Anthony's father? Okay? Am I making sense?
Most Anthony's fathers are called Anthony too.
Shit. So your name is Anthony, bro?
I'm just guessing.
Okay. So what else?
He said yes.
Well, no, he's on that guy was on Instagram.
Oh, got it.
He joined on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Confused.
What else did I want to say? Anything else? Oh, so the topics. So put any topics you want. If you do want any, like food, recipes. I know recipes is a big one for you guys with the food. So we're going to possibly do one on recipes, desserts, sweets, salty stuff. We know you guys fall prey to binge eating, late night snacks. We'll discuss that, what to eat out, because we know you guys love to eat out too. Alcohol. Can you drink? How to lose weight while drinking? Yes, food. Right? Sound good? All these topics sound good? Hey, what's up, Doreen? How you doing?
Hey, Doreen.
How are ya? How are ya? We eat out all the time. Shit. What do you like to eat out? What's your favorite restaurant? And where you from? And who are you? What's up, Nelson? You're trying to tell me something. Oh. So, yeah. We good? Any questions? Comments? Concerns? Ideas? Opinions? Nothing? Zilch? Zero? Nada? Fire. There we go.
Your favorite.
It is. Great.
Thank you.
Good. So we're going to wind it down. We'll finish up. Okay. And I hope you guys got value. We'll be again live, like I said, Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Tune in. And that's pretty much it.
Yes. Hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you for hanging with us tonight.
Thank you both. Are amazing. You have answered my question. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Amber.
Great. Great platform.
Welcome on board.
Thank you. Welcome on board is right. And thank you for dropping fire for Danielle before.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
I know I'm in the presence a lot talking, but sometimes you don't need to talk a lot to make presence. Cool? Okay. All right, so we're going to hop off. All right, guys.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.